Yo, everybody. So, I just saw the Mario movie with VGP and the Foxy Boy. Um, and as you guys know on this channel, I did lots of trailer reactions and I was really hyped for this movie. And today I'm just going to be talking about like what I thought of the movie, my experience with this movie. So here's how it's going to go. First, I'm going to I'm going to do my review without any spoilers, so people who didn't see the movie, you could still watch this segment of the video. But then I'll leave timestamps in this and like the description where like if you want to just skip to the spoiler review, or if you just want to see this part. Um, then I'll dive into the spoiler review. So right now I'll just be talking about non-spoiler review without like what I thought of the movie without any spoilers. But in I'll tell you guys the timestamp on when I start talking about what I thought with spoilers because I have a lot to say. Um, so yeah, let's just dive into my opinions about this movie. As you guys know, I've been hyped for this for months now. So now it's finally out. Um, it was just a fun movie. It was really just a good movie. It was a good little family movie. Visually, it looked amazing. Like it really did look amazing. The Mario Kart scene that you guys saw in the trailers, that scene is like really cool. It looks really cool. Um, One thing that I did like the soundtrack. The soundtrack was really good. They had themes from like it was cool to see that they used the themes from the Mario games and they put it into the movie to make it sound like an actual. It sounded so good. The soundtrack was it was amazing. Um, Also Chris Pratt, I I kind of forgot that he was Mario throughout the movie. Like I he did a decent job. Like yeah, we could have got a better voice actor, but Chris Pratt didn't do bad. Like I'm actually, it was kind of good. But yeah. So it was a good movie. I do have some minor flaws with it. There was some parts of the movie that I'll dive into in the spoiler part of the video that I wish they delved into more and they explored more. Cause this is another thing. This movie is really fast paced, which could be a good thing and also a bad thing for some people. Um, it's a good thing because there's no parts in the movie where I'm like bored, where I'm like, okay, the scene is kind of like getting dragged out. Like, when is this gonna end? Like, there's no part of the movie where I'm like that. Like, it's all really just like good. But then it comes to like it seeming like a little bit like rushed. Like I wish that they did like more with the scene. I wish that like we got to learn more. Cause it's just kind of like we have to get to Bowser. We have to save Luigi. So yeah. Um. But overall, it was a pretty good movie. That's really my only flaw with it. My really only big flaw. Um. Yeah. The jokes in the movie, they're kind of meant towards kids. So I didn't really find them funny. But the funniest part of the movie, my experience, when me and VGB watched it, literally the first scene, a person he went in front of the projector when he walked out, and it was just so unexpected, bro. Like he literally just went in the projector. Everyone was like, "Yo, get off!" No, that didn't happen, but it was a little funny that he literally walked in front of the projector and we just saw him on the screen. But yeah. Um, all right. So now I am going to talk about my spoiler review. So if you didn't see the movie, get out of the video, click out, or if you did see, um, or if you just don't care, I'm about to talk about what I actually like thought. Spoiler review. Um, so this movie, I was so hyped for, and it was good. It was really good. I really my favorite scene might have probably been the Mario Kart sequence. It was just really cool. Uh, Same with the final battle, like the scene where like the two like worlds collide, like Brooklyn and Mushroom Kingdom. That scene is really cool. And we have to talk about some of the Easter eggs, um, that we saw, and I was surprised. So here's a little theory. So when Bowser was singing a song and he had the piano, it the Easter egg, it said Ludwig von Koopa on the piano. So Ludwig designed the piano. And also, in the Mario Kart sequence in the movie, there's clown carts, which represents Bowser Jr. So those are Easter eggs to the Koopalings. So the Koopalings are canon to the Mario universe, like it was proven in the movie. So I feel like Bowser like disowned the Koopalings like early on. So maybe in the sequel or something, the Howler Return. So I'm happy to see that. I am happy to see that. Oh, there is something I also have to talk about. So when the post credit scene happened, they put the little funny joke post credit scene first, and me and VGP we thought there was one post credit scene, and they put the funny joke post credit scene with like little Bowser and he was singing his piano, and Toad was like shut up, like, and that was it. So we were like, oh, they really just did a joke post credit scene. So there's not really anything to get hyped for. We walked out, and then in the car we were talking about like the movie, like I am now, and VGP noticed that that wasn't the only post credit scene. There was a serious post credit scene, but it was after the second credits, and it actually made people hype for the second movie. And it was the Yoshi egg in the sewer. And I remember just being like, "Oh my gosh, we seriously walked out on that. We seriously just walked out." So we were really mad. Uh, yeah. So we walked down on that, but yeah, bro. Now let's get into the flaws that I did say. Yeah, so I walked out right before it played. Like it's just I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Like why Illumination? Why would you put the joke post credit scene first and not the post credit scene to get people hyped for the sequel? Like it's just kind of like it's kind of stupid to me. But yeah. Now back to the flaws that I had, saying that they didn't delve into things that I wish they delved into more. Um, there was scenes that I wish went on for longer. Like Luigi when he landed in the Darklands, he went in the mansion. We could have had a whole uh Luigi's Mansion scene, but no, it just got cut short, and then he just got captured by Shy Guy. And in the scene where Mario, Peach, and Captain Toad were oh, here's another thing to say: Captain Toad was a W in this movie. Captain Toad was a goat. But anyways, when they were walking through like the kingdoms, trying to get to the Donkey Kong place, there could have been so much scenes that we could have saw. We didn't get a desert scene. We didn't get like the snow scene. Like there could have been so much more. I felt like, and yeah, it is the first movie. Like, there's gonna be more to search throughout this like movie. I just wish that I don't know. I just wish that they kind of explored a little bit more and delved on it a little bit more because it made me mad. Like, I wish they just did a little more. You know, I wish they just did a little more. But yeah, that is my review. Overall, it's a good movie. I see the reviews. The reviews are like taking it like way too harsh. Like it was a good movie. Like I walked out being hyped for this movie, and I walked out liking this movie. Like there's the only flaw that I really had is that I wish they delved into more. But it was a good movie. My rating is a solid 8 out of 10. So, and that's how I feel. But yeah, guys. Um, yeah, I have to go right now because this day is really busy. First of all, go check out the new Sumar Plush Adventures episode coming out in like 2 hours. So yeah, check that out. And also for the Jimmy MC fans out there, commercial break, 9 p.m. Make it to the Discord event if you can. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys. I don't know. I barely post on the channel.